It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70. 70.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready? Bring it. Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Achane. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Achane, a 1st down carry. Up to the races, middle of the field. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the game off. Right with a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I've got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Straight to the air is Richardson. His first throw is an interception. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll send him over right.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Got it. Ready?
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go check, go two. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, 5 years. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll go play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play. Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Come on, Mustang 19. Ready?
Takes the second down snap. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working now from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Titans take a 20-zip lead.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
One right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 21-zip already. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is brought in at the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Bringing Hunter left. On the draw, it's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
60 Bison.
Richardson escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Ready? Rocco, lead. Go.
Barkley scores, touchdown Indy. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yards on the play.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First
Come on,
and
come
10
on.
at the
Set.
35-yard
Cougar
line.
19. Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Taken down at
Well,
the
that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Panther and left. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 3-possession game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
70, 70. 18, fight in.
Throwing from the gun. That finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 34 yards.
19, 18.
First down, Colts.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3.
Richardson to throw again. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Okay,
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
35. Colts 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go. Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
The Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And the coverage team is there as he fields it to almost nothing on that return before he stops.
At their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He put everything he had into this one. Has it down close. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making this a laugher before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hold it ready. 19 Tiger. Come on. Ready.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. He'll have the first down and even more. Still fighting forward. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Warrior 70. Let's go. Ready, roll.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18. Check.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back. Steady.
Throwing it again here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
18, 5 in.
First down throw here from Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the 29-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's trying to go deep again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there, and it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Warrior 70.
Motioning left is their running back. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. The ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take a little momentum for themselves here, Brock, as they get the turnover on the final play of our half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
And the Colts first down.
Nakua here. He's got it. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Ready.
Now quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Richardson fires quickly out wide and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson to throw again. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
Buffalo 18.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Colts 29. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Achan gets it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23.
52. Colts 29.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on it deep. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
Cut 19.
The
Come on,
Colts
come on.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos. Go street. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Colts will line up
Mustang
for
up
the 2-point
19. Tiger,
conversion.
19.
Play action with Richardson. And he brings in the catch. Bold fall to go for it after that penalty. But they come through and get the 2.
37.
Well, the penalty did not deter them. They go from 7 yards out and still convert for 2.
And you know what it was about, Kate? Do you know what that was about?
I don't.
It was about execution. It wasn't about, oh, I got more of the playbook opened up because I got a penalty. No, give me that play from the 3 because you have more run-pass options. You set yourself back. It means heightened execution. That's what got them the 2-point conversion.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Achane running right. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. They're working a couple yards past the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
70 Lions.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 8, Bronco 80.
Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Two. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Cougar 19. Tight. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 back, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Panther 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Quick throw is caught. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty.
Get it. Mustang 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 50-yard line.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Hey.
Working quickly here.
15 more yards. That's another Colts.
Warriors,
First down.
70.
1st and 10 at the
70
36-yard
Ranger,
line.
70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
70.
A gain of 12. 1st down,
Viking,
Indianapolis.
18 Cardinals.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hurt.
Kick the running back in motion.
18. Let's go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the
18
2-point
Cardinals.
conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
Mustang.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60, 70, 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And
tight.
the Colts,
19 tight.
first down.
Jeanette. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Pick up.
Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Oh, first and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Tag. Hook. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it, it's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the one.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
19 Tiger. 9 Buffalo 18.
Richardson's going to throw. And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
55, Colts 53.
So a field goal would win it for him now, but to do that, they've got to recover this kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They run, it's Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Back to throw it. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. Ready.
He's back to throw. Headed out right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. At the 5. 20. 15. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have taken the lead late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts jump in front now by 5.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And dodge the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Like to go.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Devon Achane. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans jump in front late. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game. Setting up to pass. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
60.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 8, 70 Lions. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a first. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. 70 Rangers. 60 Eagles. 6.
Looking to throw it. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And 10 from the 32.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60.
A run now with Achan. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.